once again, Miss Linda Messi. I'd like to thank you for having the time for this interview.
I'm happy to help.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've worked here at Freedom Village for 17 years as the Director of Marketing, and I do all the advertising and marketing for the company, and I also oversee the sales staff here for helping them reserve apartments for seniors to come live at Freedom Village, and I work with them on a regular basis for training, and it's a great place to work.
What are some challenges you have to come across your day?
The challenges on a daily basis is when seniors come to look for a retirement home, it's hard for them to make a move. A lot of times they have lived in their home for 50, 60 years, and it's hard for them to make a move. And in these economic times, it's hard for them to sell their homes. So for them to move into a community like this is a very big decision. So it's challenging to work with them and try to help them to make the right decision.
And do most of the time, are the residents pleased with it?
They do. You know, seniors are very knowledgeable, and they do a lot of research. They're highly intelligent people that have been, you know, that served in the wars. We have retired superintendent of schools, a lot of teachers, accountants, physicians. So they're highly intelligent people. So they do a lot of research, and when they're looking around, they ask very good questions, and I find that working with engineers, they come with their spreadsheets and they want all the facts. So it's great working with them, but we do our best to help them make the right decision in choosing Freedom Village.
And what made you become marketing?
Well, I've worked in marketing for well over 30 years, and I really enjoy marketing, but I've only been in the senior industry for about 17 years, and it is a great field to be in. Healthcare is a very growing field, but I find working with seniors very rewarding. They're just great people, and it's a little different than working for a large corporation, which I have worked for large corporations doing marketing, but this is more of a personal aspect of marketing, because you're not only trying to hopefully assist them in choosing the right retirement community, but you know, you're helping them at the same time. You know, once they move in, they become part of your family. And people that work in the dining room, people that do housekeeping, everybody becomes involved in getting to know them. So it's a little different working for a large corporation where it's just a day-to-day job. Where here, it's more like a lifestyle for them, and it's a very rewarding job.
And do you have any future plans on how you can improve?
Well, we're always trying to improve, not only from the business, but also on a personal aspect. You always have to be looking to improve. You always need to learn how to have better ideas, keep up with the new ideas. As you know, it's changing every day. Technology is changing every day. So you have to constantly be keeping up with the internet and email and different ways to reach out to your customers, phone calls, direct mail. We're finding that less people are reading the newspaper. People are reading the paper or the news on the internet. So you're going to find that the newspaper business is slowly going away. Phone books are slowly going away. So we're constantly having to change our advertising, change our marketing, so that we are more involved with the internet, and it shows in today's economy. You know, things are changing. So it's very challenging.
And to this day, is Freedom Village doing fine with gaining residents and its
You know what? It's constantly changing. We were built in 1987, And now that we're going to be 25 years old, we're finding that the people that moved in 25 years ago that were in their 70s are now in their 90s. So we're finding at this point in their life that they're needing more assistance, and they are now moving to our next level, which is assisted living, and which is unfortunately giving us some vacancies here. So it's a constant challenge for us to find new ways to bring in new residents, because it's kind of a cycle. You know, people will come in when they're independent, but then as their needs change, they need more care, so they move to assisted living, and then they move to skilled. So we're constantly having to try to move new people to come in at a younger age. So it is a challenge.
Well, thank you very much, Loma, for this interview, and it was a pleasure having the time.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I enjoyed learning about Freedom Village and
Great.
what's going on.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.